Okay. Um, a couple days ago, I posted a list of things. It was two truths and a lie. Um, I was going to just respond to it regularly, like in a written blog post, but I figured it would be more fun for me to actually tape my responses. I think if I had taped the actual two truths and a lie, that people would have been able to tell way easier what I was lying about because I am a very bad liar. But that said, the three things that I posted, the first one was that I wanted to get married in Vegas when I married Steve, but he didn't want to, so we got married in Greenville. That was number one. Number two was that I've seen every Disney animated movie, and number three was that my blood pressure is very low. It consistently sits between like 100 and 110 over 60 to 70. And those are my dogs growling in the background. You can probably hear that. That's ridiculous. Hey. Um anyway, so nobody guessed that the third one was a lie, which I was kind of shocked about. I figured that, I mean, I'm not like super thin or super athletic, so I assumed that people would think that was the lie, but it wasn't. I've had my blood pressure tested, a couple times in the last like month by my doctor or whatever, and I've also had a test in the past, and I've never had it sitting more than like maybe 110 or 115 over 80. In the past couple times I've had it tested, it was 100 over 60 and 110 over 70. I'm not an athlete, so that seems kind of impossible, but it's possible. I guess because I run and I kind of do yoga and I row and whatnot, so it keeps it low, I suppose. Um, then the other one that people pretty much thought was true, but isn't, was that I've seen every Disney animated movie. I have not. I have not seen The Black Cauldron. At least I think I've seen like pieces of it, bits and pieces of it, but I'm sure I haven't seen the whole thing. I'm pretty sure the one time I kind of caught some parts of it, I don't know, on television or whatever, that it seemed weird and I didn't like it, so I never finished watching it. So I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Fantasia 2000. I haven't seen all of Fantasia because I pretty much stopped watching it after the pastoral scene with the Pegasi, I don't know, or whatever. And I haven't seen Song of the South, which is the one I think with like Brer Rabbit that Splash Mountain is based on. But so I haven't seen those. So I have not seen every Disney animated movie. So that was the lie. And the first one, which is the one that all but one person guessed was the truth. Um, I'm sorry, all but one person guessed it was the lie. The one person who guessed that it was the truth was my friend Sandy from 1000papercranes.blogspot.com, I think. I know her outside of her blog, but she guessed that number one was a lie, and it was. I did want to get married in Vegas, like absolutely. I mean, before Steve even proposed, I was like hoping that we could, not necessarily elope, but fly out there and have like a kind of planned Vegas wedding. Not even in like a cheesy chapel, just like at one of the resorts. There are really nice packages that you can have out there, and I freaking love Vegas. So that was like something I really wanted to do, and he had absolutely no interest in it, which I think is, people guess that was a lie because it's weird. Normally, the guy would want to get married in Vegas, and they're probably right. But in this case, it was absolutely myself that wanted to get married out there, and he did not. And we did consider some other options. We considered getting married in Charleston as well, but that was kind of short lived because it's just expensive, and for us to travel and then for everybody else to travel would be a little bit ridiculous. So in the end, we got married here in Greenville, and don't get me wrong, it was absolutely awesome. It was like so amazing and so much fun and everything. But yeah, I wanted to get married in Vegas. So That one was the truth. And number two, the fact that I've seen every Disney movie was a lie. And I know everybody that guessed that would probably be shocked because I used to work for Disney and everything, and I'm very big on Disney. So, but yep, number two is a lie. And yes, I wanted to get married in Vegas, and I am totally proud of that. So, have a good night.